Yeah, a little disclaimer. I hope nobody is in the car with their kids listening to this question.
We're going to disclaim.
Hey y'all, I'm Kristen.
And I'm Bailey.
Welcome to Livin on a Prayer.
We're two best friends who are here to keep it real and relatable.
Through life's hills and valleys, we're here to remind you we're all just living on a prayer. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Happy holiday.
Oh, yeah. Welcome to Living on a Prayer Pod Christmas edition.
Happy birthday, Jesus.
Happy birthday, Jesus. We're so excited to celebrate you.
I can't believe Christmas is in...
It's like a week from... No,
today.
It's not a week. It's like 4 days.
Yeah.
What's today? It's in 5 days.
For us.
Wow.
But when y'all are listening to this,
it'll
like
be
a
the
day.
Next day. Yeah, literally the next day. So we're so excited to have this episode because obviously Jesus is the reason for the season.
Show us your shirt. Take a little turn.
How do I turn without messing up? Okay, hold on. Camera, can you see it? My sweatshirt says the reason for the season, and we have a little Jesus, Mary, and Joseph situation right here.
I love that.
Me too.
It's cute and sweet.
Cute and sweet, and a great reminder, especially right now, we're in the hustle and bustle, especially if, like, you're out there trying to, like, be Santa Claus, you know? It's a lot.
Christmas parties,
Christmas
festivities.
parties, all the gifts,
the holiday
and the
rush.
wrapping, and the just all of it, and it's exciting and it's fun, but it can be overwhelming and stressful, and it's really great to just bring it back down and remember what it's all about.
Yeah, because
it's all about Jesus.
Actually told somebody last night that I've never felt this way, but like I'm ready for it to be over. Which makes me so sad because look,
I felt that way before.
I've never felt that way about Christmas, but I feel like everyone's energy around me is so chaotic.
Everyone's stressed.
Everybody's stressed because it's just you want to get the perfect present. You have to go to this party.
Right.
You don't have for this and that.
Like if you have tons of friends that you're trying to do all the like thing. Like I have like 3 different friend Christmases and then the family Christmases, and you're like, oh. And I was telling you the other day, I'm literally living like day by day. Like I can't talk about Sunday because I have a Christmas party today that I have to like cook
Focus
for.
on,
And then the next thing and the next thing. So it gets really overwhelming, but to just like bring it back down and remind yourself like, why are we doing all this?
Right.
Like, what's it really for? Like, yes, it's fun and the gifts are great and all these things, but this is solely for Jesus's birthday.
Right.
That we are celebrating. The King was born. And we got to remember that. So that's really why I bought this sweatshirt. Because I was like, you know what? I love Christmas. I love like seasonal, like I love this is Mallory Irvin, if anyone follows her.
That's from Mallory Irvin.
Yeah, she like launches holiday sweatshirts for like every holiday.
I didn't know that.
Yes,
I thought
they
it
sell
was
out in like
just
30 seconds.
the PJs.
No, she does all sorts of stuff.
Okay, cool.
But this was her Christmas one. She had like
so
5
cute.
different Christmas ones, and I was like, I want this one this year because I already have a bunch of like
I love that.
Santa Claus and all the things. But Jesus,
I love that.
Jesus is the reason for the season.
Okay, so what do y'all do for Christmas? What is your holiday tradition?
My sister's coming in town tomorrow.
Yay!
So we're pretty like sis.
We love you,
Nanny
sis.
is the best. Nanny is the best. That's what my kids always chant.
Aww.
It's so cute. So we keep it pretty chill. Like our tradition is my dad cooks a gumbo every year. So we go to church Christmas Eve. We eat gumbo after. We make cookies. My mom gives us one gift every year, which
on
is
Christmas Eve.
Pajamas. We already know every year.
Honey, you better.
The kids haven't figured that out yet. They like
that's so cute.
Go to open it and they're like, oh, pajamas. So she usually gives them a little something else. Because like we already know it's going to be our matching family pajamas she gives us.
Now, when you go to church on Christmas Eve, what is it? What is the service like? Okay,
so our church does a 3 o'clock, a 5 o'clock, a 7 o'clock, a 9 o'clock, 11 o'clock.
So like
services.
a midnight. But not midnight.
It's always jammed packed in there. Like literally they have to like pull out all these extra seats. People are like, I mean, it is crowded. So we just recently started going to the 3 o'clock because we try to get home because we have little ones. So
to do gumbo around 5.
Gumbo around 5 for them to eat and then bed. But every service is like jam packed in there. It's always, I mean, we like to go to the contemporary service with the worship team, and so they always sing.
So like what you're used to on a Sunday.
Yeah, it's pretty similar. They always do the candlelit silent night at the end.
Do the kids come with you, or do they go?
They go to childcare,
Okay.
and they do like a birthday party for Jesus.
Oh, cute.
Yeah, it's so cute. So they do a like birthday party, full on birthday party for Jesus, and it's just precious. And then we do, the regular service, and then at the end they sing Silent Night, and we all have our candles.
Oh, that's pretty.
And then we just leave. Like you leave in silence.
Oh,
everyone blows out their candles, the lights are off, and it's quiet, and everyone just leaves.
Nice.
So it's it's really special.
I love that.
I love it. I love Christmas Eve service, St. Timothy's. It's really great. If anyone wants to come with me ever, you can. But yeah, so we do that. We go home. We have our gumbo. And then Christmas Day, we just like chill. Like my kids wake up, we do all the gifts.
You wake up at your house?
Yeah, my house. We sleep in my house. But as soon as they're like kind of starting to get bored or start fighting or start kind of, we need a change of scenery, we go to Honey's.
Got it.
And then we just do gifts with them, hang out, eat more gumbo.
Okay, how do you do gifts for your kids? Is it the same way that your mom did them for you? And what is...
Yes.
What
we
is the
wrap
way?
every single thing.
Okay.
So I know some people don't like their gifts are out, and then
Right.
some people wrap, and I wrap every single gift because I loved that my mom did that, and I love ripping paper open, and I feel like that's literally what kids care about.
To do, yeah.
Is the
fun.
like ripping. So no bags allowed, no open gifts, everything's
So
wrapped.
why'd you give me a bag?
So I'll tell you why I gave you a bag because. Here's why. And I really don't like giving bags to anybody because of it. I like people to rip.
Ooh.
But I'm a little last minute this year on my wrapping paper, and I don't have any
Okay.
at all. I went yesterday to 3 places, and they're like all done. They're like, Happy Valentine's Day, Happy Mardi Gras.
So you have none? You haven't even wrapped your kids' presents yet? You better call. I know somebody. I'm going to send them. She posted it this morning.
She has wrapping paper?
She has wrapping paper.
Okay, well, I need her today because
You better
I was
go. She lives down the
supposed to
street.
do that today. I was supposed to go to the workshop today and handle all that, and I don't have any paper. So
You need some
actually,
elves.
you got a bag that's secondhand.
And you want to know
Because
what's...
someone gave me a gift in it yesterday, and that's what you're getting.
This girl here.
I'm just being honest. That's what happened.
Honesty is the best policy.
I was going to go buy paper this morning, and I was like, I got this gift bag.
I'm going to tell you this. I don't ever wrap presents.
So I'm like real special.
Yeah.
I love paper, so I'm so glad I get to
this
rip it.
year really...
Y'all, look at her. If you're watching this, are we kidding? Look at her wrapping
Is
paper.
this not my aesthetic?
If a blue bow ain't representing this girl, I don't know what is.
Okay, so
The blue ribbon.
this is what I saw first.
Stunning.
And then they had it's pretty much this pattern, but it's small. So I got this for my big friends,
Big friends. What you mean big?
adults.
Okay. Didn't know.
I got the smaller wreaths and bows
For your old little friends.
for my little friends. And then I also
That's
got
so
ones with
cute.
Santa Clauses with blue hats on him.
I did that one year. Is he like
As well.
vintage Santa?
Kind of, yeah.
Like, one year I did, the boys had the vintage blue Santa and Goldie had the vintage pink Santa.
Oh, that's sweet.
That was cute.
Yeah, that is really cute.
This year, I don't know. They might
Yeah,
not.
so I have 3, but they all are cohesive and they're all very much very branded to me.
Stunning work.
Okay, anyway.
I have no wrapping paper.
Back to you. You have no wrapping paper, but you wrap every present because your mom did
everything.
that for
Like
you.
my mom, literally, our stockings usually had like, as we got older, like deodorant, toothpaste, like all the stuff we like just need.
Necessities.
Wrapped everything. Wrapped a pack of M&Ms.
In your
Wrapped a
stocking?
every single thing.
I love that.
I'm gonna have to hire help.
You are. You need an elf?
Are you an elf? I've just been hiring Kristen lately, by the way, to do all of my life. I'm like, can you take another client? I need you to handle everything for me.
Honestly?
And she's been great.
Thanks.
Maybe that's why I'm not stressed this year.
Probably, but I like work best under pressure also.
She does. I'm very last minute. I'm like, hey, so in
And I'm
3
like,
days,
yeah, let's make it happen. Boom, 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 boom. You don't
And
have
she
enough
does.
time to think about it. You
She
just do
handles.
it.
So if y'all are looking for some help for your Christmas party or anything, I'm always
or New Year's
humble dropping my girl. Is
Yeah.
that the word? Humble?
Yeah.
No.
A humble brag.
A humble brag.
Humble brag.
I'm humble bragging on my friend.
I love that. Thanks.
Hire her.
Okay, but back to this. So how do you do presents? Like, does everybody get the same amount of presents?
Yes.
Monetarily, is it the same?
So right now, with them being so young, I'm like, everyone gets the same amount of presents because they want to open.
Do they open all at the same time? Like the
So,
first present?
The last like 2 Christmases, Goldie like was still sleeping, but the boys woke up early, so we just like let them obviously get going.
Right.
And I'm not very specific in the order unless I know it's their like one thing they asked for. Like I save it to the end.
Right.
Because I like the excitement of like, well, everything's done. And then sometimes we're like, wait, what's outside? And like we go outside and it's last year's swing set, you know, stuff like that. But we just kind of let them.
So they just kind of open as they go. Okay. Because, you know, I feel like we had friends growing up, and it's so fun to like hear about everybody's different like traditions. Like one of our friends growing up, they always got the same amount of presents.
Yeah.
And each one of them opened them individually. Like everybody opened present one at a time. Everybody opened present 2.
Yeah, that's how my family, like, I can't really, I think me and Sage just like opened as we got older, but we used to like take turns. And like at my mama's and my nana's house, it was one kid at a time.
Yeah.
Started always with the youngest kid.
Aww.
Which was me.
You.
Hey, until my cousin was born, Mackenzie. I'm like, dang it, now she gets to go first. But we would start with the youngest because the youngest didn't really like understand as well as like waiting to watch 15 people open a gift. Right. That's hard. So the youngest would open and the next one, and we went all the way up and we all watched each other open their gift.
I love that.
I loved that
That's
too.
That's fun.
Yeah, it was fun because then I think it was great for both my grandmas because they got to like watch each kid open and it was exciting.
Yeah.
For them.
So do you think you'll keep that as your kids get older, like the same amount of presents?
I think so, but I think it gets tricky when they start like asking for like more expensive, like
that's how
like
it is in
one
my
item,
house.
you know, and you're like, you don't get 6 things if you want that.
Right.
So and that's hard to teach them right now.
When they're so little.
Yeah. So they each get like little.
You're right. They're not
stuff.
asking for big things.
I do like little stuff like Play-Doh and this and that, and then they each get like one like
big gift.
So this year they're doing the boys. We're getting a basketball goal. So that will be set up, and Goldie just wanted a pink claw.
Pink claw.
A pink claw. So her pink Mercedes will be next to the basketball goal. So they'll get like their big thing, and then which we can't wrap those obviously.
So where do you hide their presents?
Honey has everything right now.
At their house?
Yes. Everything is shipped to Honey's house.
So when will you
well, today was supposed to be the day.
That you transport?
No, that I was supposed to like get everything wrapped, and then I hide them in a closet at Honey's house literally till Christmas Eve, and then I take everything home. Because my kids aren't.
But at Christmas Eve, like, what do you do?
I like literally do it in the middle of the night, like a freaking real Santa.
Oh, so you bring your kids home,
I get
put them
to bed,
sleep,
and then I transport.
You go back?
Yeah, I mean, we're neighbors.
Yeah, that's true. But like, you could take 2 cars to your mom's house and then like
everybody
load in one and then load the things. And
because my kids they're looking everywhere. Like there's nowhere safe in my house.
Oh my gosh.
That they won't find something.
That's so funny.
And you hear the stories of like
maybe like the attic.
People like, oh, the attic. Our attic is better at this house. I could make the attic work. I could sneak them all in the attic.
I don't know.
They're gonna go in there.
Your kids upstairs.
They're crazy.
Yeah, no, they're gonna open the door.
They're nuts. Okay, we're not doing that. Yeah, I just gotta be a Santa. I just gotta do
crazy.
it. So that's what I've been doing.
Oh my gosh. Okay, let me ask you this question. I hope nobody is in the car with their kids listening to this.
We should probably put at the beginning
a little
of this
disclaimer.
Disclaimer.
Okay, because I'm gonna ask this question.
We're gonna disclaim.
How old were you when you found out Santa wasn't real?
This is so embarrassing.
Were you like 14?
I was 13.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, I was 13. That is psycho. But I believe in everything. Like I am so gullible. You could tell me anything. Aaron does it to me all the time. He messes with me so hard because I believe everything.
Do you think it's like crazy that our parents lie to us and that we lie to little kids?
Okay, so I do. Okay, so
Let
me just go back. So me finding out about Santa, numerous people told me that Santa was not real
and you didn't
before
believe them?
I was 13, and I didn't believe them because I trusted my parents and my sister, and I would always go to Sage and be like, someone told me. And she's like, nope, Santa's real. Don't let them. But Sage was probably like 5
when she found out.
And she was like, there's no way this logically makes sense that Santa could do, you know, whatever.
Yeah.
But my mom told her, like, when I was in like 7th grade, if she asks you again, you have to tell her that he's fake. She cannot go into high school like believing in Santa. And she was like, why do I have to do it? And it was this whole thing. And then we were driving home from dance, and one of Sage's friends said something like, well, you know your dad's Santa. And I was like,
excuse me.
And I like looked at Sage, and she was just like, and we got home, and I was like, what? And she's like, okay, so. And she like broke it to me. And it was like the week of Christmas. So I was bitter. My mom said I was like sitting in a chair, and I would open stuff and be like, well, if Santa got me this, I would understand because he doesn't live with me. But you live with me, and you know I like pink better than purple. So why'd you get me this? Like, I was like mean. I was mad.
Oh, no.
I was devastated.
Oh, no.
It was a loss.
Oh, no.
I had to grieve Santa. Right at Christmas.
So what do you think about them lying to you?
Okay, so here's
and
what I
lying
think.
To little kids.
I think it's like kind of weird. But I also think, how do you get around it with, like, they're in school and this all, like, everyone's like, Santa, Santa, Santa. So I'm good with it. So I read this thing that's a really great explanation of when they ask you and it's time to tell them the truth. It's like, okay, no. Santa is real. Santa is the gift of giving. So the way the Lord teaches us is to give and not ask for thanks. Do not ask for praise. Do not ask for boasting of like, oh my gosh, look at the gift I got you. Do you want to thank me for it?
Oh.
It's supposed to be secret almost. It's supposed to be like you give a gift and you like can just walk away and never have to get any credit for it, and the person opens the gift and whatever. So it was this great explanation of like Santa is real. He's just an idea of the fact
so
of
sweet.
So, and then it was like, so now you get to be Santa. Like you get to come to the other side with parents. You still have younger siblings. Like now you get to be part of the magic. You're not supposed to get credit. Cause I hear people that are like, well, I want credit for the gifts. Like Santa's not getting the credit. And I'm like,
I worked hard. I made the money.
The whole lesson here is not about getting credit for giving your kids good gifts. It's supposed to just be like the excitement of them opening and the joy and all of that. And you get to just sit back and watch. And that's what the Lord asks us to do all the time in life. Like lend a hand, donate the money, do all these things without the praise.
Without
like you're supposed
asking
to just,
for something in return.
You don't need a thank you.
Or expecting something in return. Yeah.
So it was this really beautiful way of being like, hold up, Santa's real.
Aww.
Now, is he wearing a red suit flying around the world? No.
Yeah, is he coming down your chimney?
But the spirit
there
of
a
Christmas,
Rudolph?
Look at this frequent flyer, by the way. Take a moment for her outfit because does she not frequent fly? Our little Rudolph here.
It's just me, Rudolph.
On an airplane every day.
This is Santa.
And I am
Rudolph
Jesus.
the redness
I'm
reindeer.
Jesus. It's so cute.
No, you're Santa. I'm your reindeer.
Yeah, I'm Santa. She's my reindeer.
That's where we're
But
at.
so that's basically, it was a great thing. And I was like, I love that. I don't feel bad like lying because it's very hard for a child to understand the concept of we give and don't receive, or we give and we don't. But this is a perfect way to like put it, I don't want to say dumb it down, but to put it in a children's perspective of this is how Jesus asks us to be every day.
Oh,
so
I really like that.
Me too. So I'm definitely gonna like when they find out, it's not like you lied to me. It's no, I didn't lie. I just put it in a different version for you to understand. And now that you're old enough to really get it, you get to help me and you get to move to the other side.
Yeah.
And it's really special, and you make it really special.
Yeah. Okay.
Isn't that cute?
That is really cute. I really do like that.
I do too.
Okay. What about, and I'm only asking this because when I was teaching dance, like this came about, and this is really hard. And I'm not even a parent, but it was hard for me as a teacher. Mm-hmm. And I'm sure teachers, if you're out there, you experience this, parents, like I know you know the stress of it. The elf. And we actually were talking about this at my sister's.
The mother beeping elf.
We were talking about this at my sister's birthday because
Tommy.
You know, when every home is different. So just like I was asking about the presents, like some homes, they get 3 presents.
Right.
You know, and that's what they get.
That's it.
Right? You get 3 presents, I get 3 presents, that's it. Some homes, like we do it monetarily. So I may get 3 gifts, you may get 13 gifts.
It depends on
it depends
the
on the
cost
cost
and
and the money and where it goes. So that's already different, that everyone's like, Santa is different.
Right.
Now we have added in this elf.
The elf.
Or the elves. So then
Plural.
it gets like these kids are at school, right? There's no rules for this, or their extracurricular activities. And it's like, in this home, there's one elf that watches the whole home.
Yeah.
And all kids are catering to that one Tommy the elf,
yeah,
right?
we have Tommy.
But then in another home, every child has its own elf.
Yeah.
Whoa. Then in some homes, there is a main elf that watches the whole home. And then every child has like their own elf underneath it. Right?
I don't know. Like,
I've seen it all.
And then some elves bring gifts every day.
Mm-hmm.
And some elves just move around.
Right.
And some elves write letters and some elves don't.
So it's like, it's really crazy. I mean, it's hard. I don't envy you as parents.
The elf is really hard.
The elf is really, I feel like it's really hard. And
he was meant to be a cute idea and he got taken out of hand. Like, there's people building things for their elves to do activities every night.
And it's fun and it's cute. And
I'm like waking up at 2 a.m. like,
I forgot to move the elf.
Like the other night I woke up at 2 a.m. and was like, elf. I ran. I like poured goldfish in the sink, stuck him in there with a candy cane fishing pole and went back to bed. Because that's just what he could do that night, you know?
Yeah.
And Jude's like, oh, no letter? I'm like, not tonight. He's fishing. It's crazy. No letter. I couldn't write at 2 a.m.
Right. It's crazy. But okay. But think about this. And now your kids go to school and they're sitting at their desk with their friend.
I know.
And this one has an elf in its room and their sibling has an elf in its room. And Ezra or Jude only has one elf, right? And like you're saying, they all do different. And it's not like these kids aren't talking.
They talk. My gosh. They come home and they're like, so-and-so's elf did this last night and so-and-so's elf did this. Well, and I'm like, that's cool for that elf.
Yeah.
Hey,
but it like, does it not put pressure on you?
Oh, it does. Right. Last year I bought a kit. I did all this stuff.
Every night.
Let me tell you something. For a month, I did not sleep. I did not like the elf. And the kids would wake up at like 5 a.m. to see what the elf brought them. And it was like, and I said, nope, we got to backtrack here. This cannot be our elf. This is not our elf's lifestyle. He does not have time for all this. He's a busy elf. So our elf this year moves from spot to spot.
And that's it.
He writes letters. That's
still a lot.
Sometimes. And they're quick and little. Like, hey, I saw how nice y'all were to each other today. Keep it up. Like stuff like that. And he'll leave like either like little Hershey's Kisses for each kid.
Yeah.
Or every now and then like something a little bigger. If they like had a great day at school or they were really like sharing, I'm like, ooh, I bet Tommy saw that. And then that's when they'll get something a little more.
Wow.
But
that honestly, okay. When I was teaching, one kid came in and 2-3 years ago, we decided to put an elf in each room.
In the dance studio.
Each had, in the dance studio. And they each had a different name.
Yeah.
And they didn't move.
Right.
They hung out in the corner.
I know some teachers do this at schools.
And they were just there to watch you, right? And we had different names for them. I think they were all from the Nutcracker.
Yeah.
Like we had Clara, stuff like that. Like dance related.
Yeah.
I think one was Misty, like Misty Copeland, the ballerina.
That's cute.
Stuff like that.
Twinkle Toes, maybe?
Maybe.
No, I just made that up.
I don't know.
That would be a cute.
I think there's one with a T that's in the middle row. Maybe. I don't know. I can't remember. But I remember last year I was teaching and it was third graders. So like
a little older.
Still young, but older. And one of them came in and somebody asked a question about the elf. And she's like, that elf is not real. I'm like, huh? Okay. And I changed the subject.
Yeah.
And she's like, no, Miss Kristen, I saw my mom move the elf last night in my house. My elf doesn't move.
No.
We saw it happen. And I was like, maybe your mom was just like fixing him. Okay, what do you want for Christmas? And I just kept moving on the conversation. But this child would not.
She was like, no.
She was pressing. And she knew what she saw.
Right.
And like, it is not up to me to sit here and like.
You're not
first
about
of all,
to be like,
entertain
okay, kids.
Lie to her or lie to everybody else or tell, and
that's
it's like.
tough.
I didn't want to take the magic away from
anyone
this
else.
One's elf or what's happening. And some of them don't even have elves.
I know. Some kids don't.
And, let me relate it to this. There's a lot of things in our life that the person next to us has.
And the person next to us doesn't.
This one has a better this than us. And this one has a better that than us. And this one has less. And this one has less. And it's like,
It's hard. That's the only reason me and Aaron have like been talking about as they get older to make like their nicer, bigger thing from us. Only because we don't want them to go to school or talk to friends and be like, I got this, and then be like, oh, I didn't.
Yeah.
And hurt someone. Like, I don't want to be a part of that.
Santa brought me an iPad. Or Santa brought me an iPad. Correct. And it's like, well, why didn't Santa bring me an iPad? Or Santa brought me a
puppy, and then the other kid was like, I asked for a puppy. Why didn't I get it? You know, like stuff like that. Yeah. So as they get old, right now we're still in like a safe zone to where they're kind of just like, oh, oblivious. But I think even next year, Ezra will be old enough to really like have those conversations at school. And I just don't want another kid to be like, oh, wow, you got that?
Right.
I didn't.
Right.
Or, I don't know. It's just sad.
I know.
Because you just really have no idea.
Well, and then you think too, I overheard somebody talking the other day, or maybe, I don't remember if I was in the middle of the conversation with them, but they were talking about how like they had to put a cap on grandparents' presents. Ooh, because some grandparents obviously like are retired and can afford a lot more than what these kids get at home. And sometimes like their kid opens their gifts from Santa at home and then they're so quick to be like, I'm ready to go to my grandparents' house.
Because they know they're about to get
because they know they're really, really about to get all of that. And then you as a parent or who, it's kind of like, well,
defeating. Yeah. Like, oh man, I worked hard all year to get you that. And
right. And I'm Santa.
And I'm like the opposite.
And I did that.
I'm like, Mom,
get my kids all the goods.
Can you hook it up?
Which is so, but it's so different.
Because I'm like, look, I don't even care. Santa can bring a box of Play-Doh for everybody, but I'll let Honey and Papa handle
like the big gifts.
The big gifts, because I'm like, then I don't gotta buy it.
And they want to. But but again, there's like a perfect explanation and description and all the things of in different homes. Like, you may be the one to want to give the big gifts from Santa, and you want the grandparents to only give one or two gifts that are nice, but not overshadowing yours.
Exactly.
But then there's also the flip where you're saying like,
get them,
Mom,
get them.
You can do whatever you want.
Please. Because they'll be happy. I'm like, they're going to love everything no matter what.
Right. And it's just like, exciting.
You can just get the expensive stuff.
And the joy on their faces. Like,
just opening. That's what I was saying about the paper. Like,
it's worth
Christmas morning, they just want to rip. Like, straight up. They just want to open. Can I open another one? Can I open another one? Like, it's just fun. But I do think this year we're going to start we are going to start the tradition of a birthday cake for Jesus, because I want to make sure they always know and
that's what it is.
That's what it's for. And they know. Right now they know. I mean, they're active in their school, at church. Like, they are like, it's Jesus' birthday. It's Jude, birthday. It's Jesus' birthday. They know, but I want to make sure, like, even on Christmas Day, that's included, because I feel like that's something I've slacked on. Like, it's Christmas, open your gifts, but we don't really be like, happy birthday, Jesus.
Right, you kind of make it more about them
that day. Yeah, I don't take that moment for God, like, on that day. Yeah. We go to church Christmas Eve, we feel it. I mean, I'm very spiritual, and I'm emotionally like, oh my gosh, Jesus' birthday, but like, I don't say it out loud to my kids, I feel like, on Christmas Day. So we're definitely going to start the cake for him every year.
I went when I went to Mass last week, the homily was, I'll tell you this, I checked out a little.
Yeah.
It was really long.
And you were just doo-doo-doo.
It was really long, and I was really tired. So that was just part of me being like,
dude, some Sundays I'm falling
asleep. I know, and I kept like smacking myself, not literally, but like thinking,
I've actually done that.
Come on, like, Kristen,
get up.
Pipe up. Like, this is your 1 hour.
Yeah,
right?
Do it. Come on, sis.
You need to listen. And but anyway, I mean, I did take a lot of like wonderful things out of it. He was talking about how worldly, so like we talked on our last episode, like worldly things have taken over this beautiful holiday of Jesus' birthday.
It's a birthday.
You say Merry Christmas. I say
Christ.
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Because that's what it is.
Yeah.
And worldly, a lot of our communities and everything have changed Merry Christmas to Happy Holidays, to be politically correct. So for the last week, I have caught myself every time I have started to tell somebody, like, I hope you have a happy holiday. And I think to myself, I do really mean it, because I'm putting in.
Yeah, that's okay. There's nothing wrong with it.
I'm putting in Christmas and New Year's. Yes. But I am so much more self-aware of, like, if I know I'm going to talk to you after Christmas, I'm going to tell you Merry Christmas before I tell you Happy New Year, because that is the reason for the season.
I agree.
And they were talking about how, Santa we make it about this big guy in a red suit named Santa when it's really about Jesus. And Saint Nick. Right. So Santa, that's who it is.
Yes. And that was part of the thing too. They kind of like
explained
tied
how
in Saint Nick. Yeah.
Comes into it.
Yeah.
And he was saying all those things. I'm like, like
it's so true.
It's so true. And why, what the Christmas tree symbolizes. And like, it's not just a Christmas tree. Why is there a Christmas tree and why is there a star?
Right. The star and the angel.
Yes. And who are these people that were at Jesus's birthday party? And what is a present really for?
His birthday party. Did you get to watch Star?
I didn't yet, but I will.
Please watch it.
Yeah, I'll watch it. But
so
maybe I'll wait for my nieces to come in.
Oh, please watch it with them.
And
I will love it.
I just think it's like, I don't know, really cool. And we need to talk more about
the whys.
The whys and why do we have presents?
The details.
And
what makes it.
Another parent was buying for their kid recently, or maybe I saw this on like Mandeville Moms or something, but it was like, how many gifts do you get your children? Do they signify anything? And it was the 4 gifts.
The 4. I know. Someone told me this the other day and I cannot remember what
something
it was.
You read, something you want, something you need, something to read.
Something you see or something. Like activity.
Yeah.
It's like an experience, something they actually want, something they actually need, and like a book.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
And it was really cool. But the rhyme was really cute. And I'm like,
it was cute.
That's cool because that's like really important. And me, I'm thinking about like, oh my God, when I have kids, what am I going to do? Like, I know what my family does. And like, I do really like the way my mom's always done it. She's like, monetarily, if I'm spending $200 on every single person.
That's how my mom does it.
You may get one gift.
Yep. And I think when mine are older, like I said, it'll change to that. Because like, you can't get 6 things at $500 a piece.
But then I think too, it's like really cool to see like everybody gets 3 gifts.
Yep.
And maybe you can somehow finagle it to where the money matches up, but
3
everybody
gifts
gets 3
sounds
gifts.
Great.
Because that's what Jesus had? 3 gifts, right?
Yes, the 3 wise men.
They each brought a gift. And so that's important.
I like that.
And that could be a way to teach them. Or I really like the rhyme of the want, need,
4,
read.
Yeah.
I have to find out what the other one was.
I know. So many people literally over the last week told me this.
And it's really cool.
But I love it.
It's cute and cool.
It is.
So anyway.
And then you can make the rest of the stuff from you if you needed to get them more. And then it's like they can understand you don't just get unlimited gifts.
Right.
I like it. So what do you and your family do on Christmas Eve and Christmas Day?
We go to mass. Our
Christmas Eve.
Yeah. Our Christmas holiday has like ebbed and flowed just as like family. Family.
I know.
And
that's how
my siblings have gotten married
Texas and do the big old thing, and then we stopped traveling and like
so
every year's a little
different.
Yeah.
So we always go to mass no matter what we do. We grew up actually going to mass at a family's home.
Oh, cool.
And it's, all the same families every year. And like, that's sometimes the only place you see, time you see it. Sometimes we would just go to mass in downtown New Orleans and do a dinner there.
Yeah.
But it's like, as my siblings got older and married, and then they started having kids and they had to do like in-laws and stuff like that. This year we're going to mass here in Covington, and then we're going to go to a family friend's, Christmas Eve. They invite us every year. So this year we're just going to do that.
That'll be fun.
And then, on Christmas Day, I
think last year you came to my mom's on Christmas Day for a minute.
Did I?
I think you did because you brought us that powdered sugar stuff.
Oh, I did.
Are you making that this year or what?
Yeah.
Okay, I hope we're on your list again.
It's like my
that was so good.
Yeah, it's so good. It's what do I call it?
Christmas crack or something?
Basically.
Maybe we should change the name.
It's the Chex Mix with
with
chocolate, peanut butter, covered in powdered sugar, and then it's
so good.
I pick out all. If I can't find just red and green M&Ms,
I have a bag if you need to borrow.
I pick out all the red and green M&Ms out of the M&M bag, and I put those in it.
Christmas.
What do I call that? Like reindeer food? Reindeer food? I don't know. Whatever.
Oh, that's another thing I'm starting this year. We're gonna make elf food
Are you sure you want to do that?
Because listen what I want to do.
Because then you have to keep doing it.
It's okay. I saw this thing too the other day. It was like, your traditions can still be traditions if you have to skip a year. Don't be stressed out trying to always make everything so perfect as a mom and make every year the match. Because it can still be a tradition. Even if it accidentally got skipped or we were too busy, that still can be considered a family tradition.
Okay. We'll love that for you.
So, but this may not be a tradition. I just want to do it for myself. But Elf is like my favorite movie ever. And I want to make a big bowl of spaghetti with syrup and marshmallows and all the stuff that he ate and be like, this is for the elves.
That's cute.
And then I want to eat it. So that would be my elf food.
Okay, I love that.
I just want to have a Buddy the Elf.
That's
spaghetti.
Fun. I love it. That's funny.
Isn't that cute?
That is cute. I know when I saw your ornament yesterday, I'm like, that is so. I
first
looked at it and I was like, is this a flying saucer that got broken? Like that's what it looked like.
Elf spaghetti.
And then I looked further. I'm like, this is the elf spaghetti from the movie.
It's so good.
So funny.
It's so good.
But if you don't know, if you're just tuning in, I am the last of 4 kids, and 2 of my 3 siblings have children. So they wake up at their home house. And they do Christmas at their house. And then everyone comes to my mom and dad's. So they normally they do their Christmas at like 6, 7 a.m.
Yeah.
And everybody comes over to our house. It has changed as the kids have gotten older. It's gotten later. They used to be at our house at like 9 a.m.
Yeah,
my sister lives in Alabama. She wakes up her kids do their presents at 6 a.m. They bring their favorite toy in the car. They get in the car. They come to our house.
That's so cute.
Yeah, they it's really exciting. But so we used to do like a big breakfast.
That's what we do because we're still the early.
And
so
now,
we get to my mom and
now we're like
brunch.
And then we always do a Christmas lunch like later, and more family comes over, but like we stay in our pajamas all day.
We don't change.
Like there is I'm not doing gifts. And
we are in pajamas.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah. And I mean, obviously like my parents do gifts for us, but like it's really all about the kids.
The kids at that point. Yeah. It is a whole nother Christmas morning.
Yeah.
For them.
Yeah.
I love Christmas. I am really in the Christmas spirit this year.
I love that for you.
And I really I went all out on my Christmas tree. We were talking about this yesterday. I literally never want to take it down. I am just like, maybe I'm so in the Christmas spirit because my faith is so much greater this year too. Like I really feel in touch with like the why.
Why? Mm-hmm. I really like what I think is really special about it too is like, I feel like I go to Christmas parties and events that sometimes I don't see people other than this one time a year.
Right.
And it really is such a joyous, special time to celebrate, the
year and life and the goodness and the blessings.
And to see where you've come, in a year and like what's really new. Cool. It's like, it's just joyful. Like nobody's going to a Christmas party to be a Scrooge.
And if
you're going to a Christmas party,
we need to grow your heart 3 sizes like the Grinch.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
for real.
It was 3 sizes?
I think so.
I love the Grinch too. Also, just while we're on movies, you might have heard me drop it. The movie Star. If you have kids, and even if you don't have kids, it was the cutest Christmas movie. Just the story of like Jesus's birth is so cute. So watch that with your kids this season. And my kids sat and watched the whole thing, and they don't really watch movies because their attention span, but the boys, not Goldie. They like literally loved
it and watched.
And me and Aaron were like, if they would start to talk, we're like, stop. The movie's so like we loved it. Yeah. We wanted to watch it.
Well, and I think too, I actually talked to somebody about this a couple weeks ago, about sometimes even as adults we need to dumb down.
Yeah.
The Bible, or not dumb down your faith, but make it very beginner level and childlike, and almost reteach ourselves these why and these stories in a very simplistic way, because I think
that's why the movie was so good.
Sometimes simple is best, and it's the most relatable, and it's clear. It's clear. There's no fluff, and it's not like over your head. Because sometimes when you read these stories, it's like so over your head and so heavy that you just are kind of like, wait, what?
What happened?
Right.
That's why, I think that's why it was so great for us, because we're like, it was the story of Jesus, the whole like Mary getting pregnant and her and Joseph's wedding and them getting to Bethlehem. And it was just like, so just like simple, and you're watching it as a cartoon.
And so pure.
And it was so funny. They added a lot of like little funny, like the animals could talk, but the people can't understand them. So they're like trying to say something, but really they're like, hee-haw, hee-haw. But they're like, Mary, they're after you. Like, it was just so cute. We love it. Yeah. Or he was, what was it? Yeah, it was the donkey.
So
funny. He was like screaming at Mary to be like, they're coming for y'all. And,
that is funny.
And she's like, oh, he's so cute. And he's just like speaking donkey.
Hilarious.
It was precious. It was really good.
Okay, well, we're going to watch Star.
We're going to watch Star. And if you don't want to watch Star, I'm just going to read a verse.
Great.
The verse basically that is in the movie.
Okay.
Star. Okay, so this is Luke 2:11. This is when Jesus was born, you guys. It's so sweet. Okay, where's 11? Here we go. I think my prescription's wrong.
For your eyeballs?
Yeah, it's been a little blurry lately.
Okay.
Like normal things I should be able to see.
Do you need me to read it?
I got it now, but I really like couldn't find, the numbers are really tiny.
That was aggressive.
I'm sorry.
I got it.
My finger's on it.
She really wants to read y'all about
Jesus'
Jesus' birthday. So here we go.
The Savior, yes, the Messiah, the Lord, has been born today in Bethlehem, the city of David, and you will recognize him by this sign. You will find a baby wrapped snugly in strips of cloth lying in a manger. Suddenly, the angel was joined by a vast host of others, the armies of heaven, praising God and saying, Glory to God in the highest heaven and peace on earth to those whom God is pleased. When the angels had returned to heaven, the shepherds said to each other, Let's go to Bethlehem. Let's see the thing that has happened, which the Lord has told us about. They hurried to the village and found Mary and Joseph, and there was a baby lying in the manger.
Happy birthday, Jesus.
Happy birthday, Jesus. I'm so glad it's Christmas. That was Jude's performance song, and he still sings it like every day. So it's all in our heads. Like we're all have that song stuck in our head. But Jesus was born, y'all. And I sorry, I couldn't get this out. But like being a mom too, after delivering a baby, like I think I just was thinking about it even more so, like watching the movie and like reading about this all week. And I was just like, Mary like birthed our king.
Yeah.
And like the way I love my kids, like, can you
even
imagine how much Mary loves Jesus?
No.
I could cry thinking about it. Like, it's crazy. And she birthed him. If you've given birth, you know about it. In a manger on the ground with nothing.
Yeah.
Not even a blanket.
Right.
That girl was just, and then it's just a miracle. It's just beautiful. I just love it. I love the story. So just, wow, y'all.
Remember the reason
for the season. Don't forget it, because if you do, your season won't be as jolly.
Yeah. It's meant to be joyful because this is who we live for.
It's for him.
This is who we live for.
It's all for him. So we got to celebrate our guy.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, Jesus.
The reason for the season.
Go, Jesus. It's your birthday. We gonna party like it's your birthday.
You can't keep going.
We're gonna sip hot chocolate like it's your birthday. Okay,
and we going to church because it's your birthday. Okay, that's our new remix.
All right.
Are we ready?
Should we do presents? I'll go first. I'm ready to open it.
Okay, wait. I want you to guess first. What do you think it is?
Well, let me shake it a little. Let me feel it. I don't know, because it's a box in a box.
How do you know that?
I can tell. There's another box in this box.
Why do you think it's a box in a box?
Well, or there's a square gift. Okay.
You still didn't guess.
I can't.
What do you think it is?
Like, I feel like it's something with living on a prayer on it. Something to do with the podcast. Like something.
Is that what you got me? Is that why you were thinking that?
That's not what I got you.
Okay.
Just like the kids do. Is it fragile?
Be gentle.
Okay,
yeah.
sorry.
Oh my gosh.
Sorry.
I'm sad you just ripped the paper. It was so pretty.
It was See, it is a box in a box.
Box in a box.
Am
box
I supposed
in
to
a
be
box.
able to open? Are you kidding me? Y'all, you can't see this if you're not watching, so you need to get on YouTube right now and go
off the
watch.
corner things.
This is me and Kristen from our photo shoot, drawn as cartoons. This is what I wanted so bad. This is our new logo.
How did you know that
This is going to be our new logo. Eek! Our new cover.
Do you love
the
her?
pod with the logo on it.
Okay. Do you love her?
I love it. Y'all, this is so cute. Oh my gosh. I look good as a cartoon. Are you kidding me? This is precious. I do wish my boobies sat that high. They do not.
Being a mom things. Well, I did send.
Y'all, I love this.
I sent.
I wish everyone could see it. Y'all
I know.
have to get on YouTube right now.
Shout out to Brooke Taylor.
She's so good.
She's so good. She did a party for me, and she actually does. Like, I try and get her a lot just for special things. And I have a few of these from like different events in my life. And Bailey has one of her and Aaron from my birthday party a few years ago.
It's framed in my living room.
But
it's so cute.
When I give gifts, I like them.
This is personal.
Yeah, I want them to be personal, and I want them to be meaningful. And so I sent her the pictures from the photo shoot.
It's so cute.
And I said, pick your favorite one, you know, and draw us. And
it's so
that is what she drew from the pictures. I know, isn't it so cute?
It's really cute.
Did you think that was it?
No. I had no idea. And I've been wanting that. Remember, I've said it like 60 times. Yeah. I'm like, I want us as a cartoon. Let me tell you
that I ordered this in like July. And when it
good for you.
came in the mail, I screamed loud
I'm surprised
in my
I haven't
kitchen.
seen it in your house.
Oh, no, it's been hiding.
Oh, because I'm like, dang.
It has been hiding. I have hid it.
It's so cute.
And I didn't.
It's so good.
I know. It's so good.
Okay, there's a card in here that you can read later.
Why? Am I going to cry?
Yeah, and it's long.
Okay.
And there's two.
You always give me really good cards. I'm sorry. I'm not that good.
I'm a card girl, but
I'm more of like your gift means a lot.
I love it. There's one little thing you can open first, and then the second thing is like wrapped again inside of there.
I can't believe that this is not wrapped in a paper.
Well, the one part is inside of there. So there you go. You get to smoke it.
Okay, y'all. I get the bag because.
Open like from that side, because one thing is like in there.
Okay.
Just a little something.
This is.
There's the
What's my
card.
little card.
Read it later.
Okay. I'll read it later because I might.
It
cry.
would be silent in here for too long.
Silent night, huh?
Like it's a long card. Sorry. I love my picture.
Where are you gonna put it?
I don't know. I'm thinking. I wish like my office was cuter.
I had an idea of where you could put it, but
where? My bedside, so I can look at you every night, every morning.
No.
Find my Bible
in your living room,
next to me and Aaron, my wife and my husband. I'm gonna do it. He won't even notice. Probably.
Are you ready?
Yeah, go. Take the little thing first.
Is the little thing in the...
Yeah, it's in the side. You'll see it in there. I just had to get you this. It matches your...
Did you get this at the Girlfriends in Gratitude thing? She was staring at it, y'all, and I'm like, what are you doing over there? She's like, nothing. These are just so cute. And she must have...
Is that not you,
She must have went back. I don't know. Pull out my wrapping paper.
When I saw her wrapping paper, I'm like, yeah, I nailed it. I nailed it. It's literally her.
Wow.
Isn't it cute?
It is so cute. What's in here? Money?
I'm sorry, no money.
Oh, man.
Just paper. Just stuffing, you know. It's a
I thought you were going to really...
That would actually be a really cute gift like that with like gift
card or like money. $5 gift cards to like Starbucks, PJs.
Yeah.
Chick-fil-A, Target, you know, all the things. Thank you.
You're welcome. What if that was your only gift?
Me. I mean, it's so cute.
I know it is.
You kidding me?
Okay, this is it.
It's so heavy. Oh my God, I know what it is.
You do?
Is it a Bible with my name on it?
Maybe. Open it up. Be gentle. Please don't. Be gentle.
I grabbed it.
Be so soft. See that paper.
God. Oh my God. And it's purple.
Wait, just keep going. Just keep going.
Oh,
just
let all
going.
that I am praise the Lord.
That's like a little color sheet, okay?
Is it? I love to color.
Well, just wait till you see.
That's a good stress relief for me.
Can you just open it?
Yes,
I'm ready.
I am. I need you to breathe.
I can't. I'm so excited. I'm sweating. It's so good.
It's so good.
Look at it. Look at it.
Is this hand painted?
Yes, look at it.
Oh my God.
It's so good. Look at the pages. Wait till you see it. Wait till you see it. You better read it.
This is like hand. This is hand
artistry. I have to get one. I'm so jealous. Flip through the pages.
It's got wait, the pages are so soft. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Notes,
oh my gosh. Oh
spots
my god, the
for you to
note
take
sections.
notes. She like draws all through it.
Oh my god, this is gorgeous.
It's the most beautiful
Oh
thing
my
I've ever
god,
seen.
I don't ever say oh my god, but I'm saying oh my god.
Like to God. You're speaking to God. Look at the pages.
Wait, so is this like, are they like personalized? Like
yes, like
draws?
she takes a Bible and then customs it and draws it and makes it.
Oh my god, it's beautiful.
Really
Y'all,
special.
this is beautiful. If you can't see it, I hope you go find the YouTube channel.
Y'all have to get on
Oh
YouTube. And look at how she draws on the.
Oh, I love it. And I bet you, I mean, I'm not reading it right now, but I bet you when you read it, I'm sure the illustrations go along.
They do. Everything goes with like the scripture. And
okay, and then can I color?
Yes, you can color. It's like for you to like doodle in and stuff.
Let me tell you something. I don't know that you know this about me.
That you love to color?
Yeah, like when we go to the beach in the mornings, like when the whole family is there, yeah.
Oh, you're going to be coloring your
books.
Bible.
We have coloring books in the kitchen, and I will sit with the kids, and we will eat breakfast, and we will color.
I can't get over
for like an hour.
The what's it called?
In the mornings.
Like the butterflies and flowers when it's like you have to get an acrylic stand and set it open somewhere because it is beautiful. Stunning.
It's stunning.
And it's our color.
Am I gonna have to start reading the Bible in a year?
You have to start reading it now that you have it.
I'm gonna do the challenge that you did.
And it is like the version of mine to where it's like easy to read. Like it should make more sense.
This is sugar.
Do you love it?
I love it.
I knew I had to get you a Bible. It's the prettiest Bible I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, it is the prettiest Bible I've ever seen. And honestly, have you felt the pages?
I haven't even.
Have you felt that? Feel it.
Even. She's stunning. The purple.
The purple.
Are we kidding? The artwork.
Wow.
The music.
Wow.
Y'all, it's just stunning. I think it will make reading it even more enjoyable because every page has a
wow. And it's got my name on the front.
Yeah, it says Kristen. Kristen.
I love it.
Yay.
Thank you.
Welcome. Merry Christmas.
Merry Chrysler.
If you haven't seen that video, I say it all the time and I feel like people just stare at me when I'm like, Merry Grandma. Happy Chrysler. That video of that girl.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You don't know either. It's this girl that like went viral on Vine. Yeah, showing my age.
Maybe I do know this. Maybe
she just would like film herself talking to people and she's like, Happy Chrysler. And people are like, oh, what? And she's like, Merry Grandma. So
I love this.
Isn't it great?
Yeah, I'm going to stare at it all the time. I can't wait to color it.
I know. I'm really jealous.
I think that's what I'm like really most excited about.
I really think I'm going to have to get it. One.
You copycat?
There's none like that. Like you're the only one with that. Because she makes them all different.
I love it. I am obsessed.
Me too. It's
this
so pretty.
Is so funny that you're saying that you are going to get yourself one too. Because
I mean, I've never seen a prettier Bible.
I haven't either, but guess what?
What?
I got myself one of those.
You got the drawing.
But it's a different drawing.
So are we going to have matching drawing and matching
Mine's
Bibles?
different. Mine's custom.
So where are you going to put yours? By your bedside?
No, it's already lined up with my other ones that I have.
You're ready to hang it.
I'm ready to hang it.
Oh, it's so cute.
I just haven't been able to show anybody because I didn't want her to know that this is what I got her.
This is great.
Don't you love that? Like you got me a gift that you want and I got you a gift.
We got each other gifts we wanted.
But I love it.
Yay,
Thank you
I'm
so much.
happy. You're so welcome.
Wow, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, y'all. Merry Christmas to everyone.
We love y'all. We are so blessed to have been on this journey with you.
Gosh, thank y'all. Y'all are the biggest gift of all.
Yeah, this has been a wonderful blessing for the year.
Huge blessing. My favorite thing I do is this podcast. And please keep stopping us and telling us how much y'all love it when y'all see us and the messages and all of it. It's so encouraging and it keeps us going. And we just love y'all so much.
I know it's the best.
We love y'all. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
We hope y'all have the best
yours.
Christmas with your families, celebrating Jesus,
Amen.
sing them a little song.
Amen.
And we will see y'all next year.
In 2025.
Well, actually, we'll see them like the day before next year.
Yeah.
We have one more that will come out before New Year's. So, but pretty much we'll see you next year.
All right.
Okay, love
That's
y'all.
a wrap.